Fair use, fair use, fair use. Educational purposes, fair use.
We will not fund states that allow anarchy. There will also be an additional surge of federal resources to Portland immediately, including enhanced CBP and ICE resources. Law and order will prevail, and President Trump will make sure of it.
There's also the discussion in here that the Pentagon should regard U.S. cities as, quote, a big part of war.
Portland, Oregon, where it looks like a war zone. They're brave in our inner cities, which we're going to be talking about, because it's a big part of war now. It's a big part of war. The radical left Democrats, what they've done to San Francisco, Chicago, New York, Los Angeles, they're very unsafe places, and we're going to straighten them out one by one. We should use some of these dangerous cities as training grounds for our military, National Guard, but military, because we're going into Chicago very soon.
The president making a wholly unprecedented claim that the military should use cities where Americans live as, quote, training grounds.
We're getting new reports about a chilling and downright shocking escalation of ICE tactics against the residents of Chicago. Hundreds of armed federal agents and police, backed up by riot trucks, smoke grenades, and helicopters, breached fences and busted doors in an immigration raid on an entire apartment building on the city's south side. They pulled dozens of residents from their homes and zip ties, including children, some of them without any clothes. They then held some outside for hours and dragged the others into rented vans.
It was scary because I've never had a gun put in my face.
Neighbors like Ebony Watson says they ducked for cover as they heard several flashbangs go off.
They was terrified. The kids was crying. People was screaming. They looked very distraught. I was out there crying when I seen the little girl come around the corner because they was bringing the kids out too. Had them zip tied to each other. One of them literally laughed. He was standing right here. He said, them kids.
They zip-tied the kids together. ICE put out a statement saying they were pursuing Trinidad gang members, but U.S. citizens living in the building say they were detained too. The cops told them that if they had any unrelated warrants, they wouldn't be going back home. 37 people were ultimately arrested after agents separated children from their parents on the street.
We must train and we must maintain. Any moment that we are not training on our mission or maintaining our equipment is a moment we are less prepared for preventing or winning the next war. That is why today, at my direction, we are drastically reducing the ridiculous amount of mandatory training that individuals and units must execute. We've already ended the most egregious. Now we're giving you back real time. Less PowerPoint briefings and fewer online courses, more time in the motor pool, and more time on the range. Our job is to make sure you have the money, equipment, weapons, and parts to train and maintain, and then you take it from there. You all know this because it's common sense. The tougher and the higher the standards in our units, the higher the retention rates in those units. Warriors want to be challenged. Troops want to be tested. When you don't train and you don't maintain, you demoralize. And that's when our best people decide to take their talents to the civilian world. The leaders who created the woke department have already driven out too many hard chargers. We reverse that trend right now. There is no world in which high-intensity war exists without pain, agony, and human tragedy. We are in a dangerous line of work. You are in a dangerous line of work.
Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 14, and it reads, Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash, next double honors to the head apostles / elder bishops of Great Millstone, the one that taught us the 100% truth according to the Bible. Peace, blessings, and safety to all you sincere items. Keep pushing, keep believing, keep the faith, regardless of people here for or bad. The man of sin, the devil, the wicked, the Lord is revealing them. It says destruction to the world. You see what's going on. Raids, ICE agents, lawlessness, a tyrant, a monster, an evil man. Once again, the son of perdition, giving power to take peace from the earth. With those video clips, if you still think everything's all lovey-dovey and ain't nothing going on, something really wrong with you, man. You don't want to see what's going on. That's why the scripture say constantly watch, constantly pray that you're kind of worthy. That's Saint Luke chapter 21 verse 36. And I'm at work, just something quick. Watch as well as pray, that we're kind of worthy to escape this shit. You see what's going on? Flash bombs, boom, invading of the home. They don't give a damn if you sleep or not. They don't care if you got, once again, they don't care if you got to go to work the next day. They don't care if you got to go to school the next day. Had people, offsprings out there, but a ball, you see? And you heard what that end of said, you know what I'm saying? The damn trooper said, look, F them offsprings. They said F them offsprings. But look, but the men over here, you know what I'm saying, Great Millstone, starting off with the elder apostles / elder bishops of Great Millstone, and men on down, and the men speaking the doctrine of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh. We don't know what we talking about, right? Once again, 2 Ezra 15 and 14. Woe, destruction to the world and them that dwell therein, because the wicked was given power to rule the earth. Let's get, that's why we're constantly praying this. Let's get, like I said, just something quick. About 15 minutes at the most. Let's get this. Remember, woe to them that are at ease in Zion. That's Amos 6 and 1. Woe to them that are at ease in Zion. You still comfortable? All hell breakers. You still talking about your bucket list and all this. What you gonna do? What you gonna be doing in the wintertime? What you gonna be doing in the summertime? You're gonna be catching hell in the wintertime. Hey, you catching hell now. All these jobs, they're closing down all these businesses. You see, ain't no damn jobs. They're getting rid of Section 8. This devil was created to make your life a living hell. Once again, I might no peace in sight. I don't know what I'm calling. I ain't got no title yet. Psalm chapter the devil is coming in, violent, whatever, man. Psalms 140 and 1, and it reads, "Deliver me." This King David, right? Deliver me, O Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh, from the evil man who's ruling the earth, an evil man who's ruling the earth, a wicked man, the harbinger of death, man. They told you that, you know what I'm saying, in Planet of the Apes. You see? Read the scrolls, man. Deliver me, O Lord, from the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man. The only thing this man knows is violence. You see? Destruction, chaos. He dropped, you know what I'm saying, bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. He didn't give a damn about them people that got burnt to a damn crisp. This devil don't give a damn. His horns are coming up. He's showing his horns, man. All right? And it's another clip, you know what I'm saying? If brothers know what it said, they could put the link to it, brothers. Not just some random guy, brothers. You could put that clip up there where that devil's like, yo, so they think they tough. No, we're the tough one. They think they're bad. No, we're the bad ones. They think they grimy, cruddy, things of that nature. No, that's us right there. We're going to show them how we really get down, that sleazy, that Edomite, you know what I'm saying? They were saying that and standing up on that podium. No, I don't think this a dude. I think it was another dude. He had probably gray looking hair. But if brothers know where that clip at, put that in there. Which imagine mischiefs in their heart, in their mind. Continually are they gathered together for war. So the only thing this man's thinking about is war. They gather all those military generals and them admirals, you know what I'm saying? And they're talking about war, you know what I'm saying, on civilians, on so-called civilians. You know, you ain't free. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. And they really coming after you tribes. It's all about them tribes, man. Matter of fact, let's see. I'm going to be all over the place with it. Like I said before, this is going to be something quick. It's gonna be something quick. Ain't gonna be nothing long. I'm already at work. Just want to get it in right quick. Ezekiel, and you got guys still standing around with their hands in their pocket. So I don't know what to talk about. I don't know what to talk about. You must not be watching it. If you don't, it's a whole lot to damn talk about. Shit, it's too much shit to talk about. Yeah, shit, and the thing came on. It's too much shit to talk about. You talk about something you ain't got nothing to talk about. With all this war, all this destruction, all this chaos, people losing their damn jobs, this enemy coming in like a flood, you just name it. You mean tell me it still ain't nothing to talk about? Ezekiel chapter 7, Verse 5, and it reads, thus saith the Lord, power in evil, meaning bad times, and only evil, meaning more bad times. Behold, it's come. That's all you see. All you see is evils, right? It says, an end is come. We're coming to the end of an age. The end is come, and watch for thee. Behold, it is come. Let's jump down. It's gonna get so bad. A man gonna desire to see another man. That's how bad it's getting ready to get. Pursuant to, I think, what is the second Ezra, the 15th chapter, 16th chapter, Ezekiel 7:25. Destruction cometh. That's the only thing that's coming. Israel is destruction. Only thing that's coming is destruction. And they shall seek peace, and there shall be none. And look, and this guy is not a nice guy. He don't give a damn about your offspring. Hold on. And one thing about the devil, the deceiver, he doesn't care nothing about your offspring. Matter of fact, let's get, well, look, same old two-step. Same old two-step. Let's just get this. Look, in the last days, perilous time shall come. It's all about being repetitive, man. Let's get this. He's coming in like a madman because he know he only got a short time to road, but you still don't get it. You still don't get it. The Israelite men don't get it. The Israelite females, they don't get it. But you're going to get it. Get it? Look, you don't get it, but you will get it. Get it? Revelation chapter 6, verse 4, and it reads, and there went out another horse, which represents power. That was red, which represents Esau, Edom, and power was given to him that sat thereon. Power was given. You can't do nothing about what the hell is you going to do. You see? He has given you privileges. You don't own nothing. You can't say shit. What your little blicky gonna do? You know what I'm saying, get some motherfucking Apache helicopter. You know what I'm saying, or some drones, or some robots, some shit like that, or a man in a suit that you can't even see. He's wearing an invisible suit. You out there running your mouth. He's standing right beside you. You don't even know what the hell you gonna do with that. We need divine intervention, man. Our only hope is the Lord. Our only hope is the Lord. It says, in His Word do our hope. That's Psalms 130. And in His Word we wait on the Lord. And in His Word do we all we got is the Word, the belief, the faith in this Word. Revelation 6 and 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword, which represents weaponry, technology, AI, you name it, man. You see, that's all part of his sword. And once again, that damn food tube where he promote his damn witchcraft, man. You see, that's all part of his sword. The damn sorcery, man. Weaponry, nukes, bombs, fucking grenades, fucking assault blickies, things of that nature. That's all part of his blessing, and he's sure enough using it. He's sure enough using it. And it's just and the Lord's orchestrating it, man. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon them. This devil can't do nothing but come in with wrath. He's being revealed. His greatest weapon was secrecy. Now he's being revealed. He can't do nothing but come in like a damn madman. 2 Timothy 3 and 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come, dangerous, serious, uncertain, risky, hazardous, hairy times. We here now, man. All right? It ain't no turning back. Just go back here. Just go back here. And the Lord said, measure thou the time diligently. That's why we better be walking circumspectly, not as fools. Matter of fact, let's get that right quick. Got about 3 more scriptures, then I'm going to wrap it up. Let's get this right quick. Ephesians chapter 5. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15, and it reads, see then that you walk circumspectly, pay attention to what's going on, keep your head on a swivel, because if not, you could get, rounded up, thrown into them unmarked vehicles and driven off, never to be seen again. Watch your step, buddy. What it say? See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. But the other Israelite groups act like ain't nothing going on. They ain't prophesying, they ain't telling you a damn thing. They ain't talking about nothing, man. And remember, what is it? Isaiah 42 and 9. Before these things spring forth, we tell you of them, man. 2 Ezra chapter 15. Verse 1, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. Let them know what's going to happen before it even happens, which I will put in their mouth, saith the Lord, and call them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. So everything that we speak of is going to eventually come to pass. Fear not, matter of fact, fear not the imagination against thee. Let not the incredulity, meaning unbelief of them, trouble thee that speak against thee, because everything that they don't believe in is actually coming to pass. Everything that we speak of and they don't believe is going to happen, it's actually happening right now. Now, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, destruction, famine, starvation, death, a whole lot of deletions, and destruction. And you ain't got to believe it. Matter of fact, let's get this precept. Let's get this precept right. Something quick. And remember what the Lord said, think not that I come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. Let's get this. Isaiah 34. Isaiah chapter 34, verse 16, and it reads, seek ye out of the book of the Lord, which is the Bible. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord, and read. No one of these shall fail, meaning the prophecies. All the prophecies got to come to pass. You see, martial law, Jacob's trouble, the hour of temptation, where this devil's going to make it mandatory that you take an implantable device, and World War III, you know what I'm saying, the end all, be it all, and Lord Yahushua coming in the fathership, the spaceship with the heavenly hosts. All these things got to happen, man. You see, damn doom and gloom. None of these shall fail. None shall shit, the closing of the jobs, them kicking you out of your damn house, you know what I'm saying, snatching your shit up, just confiscating everything, right? These things got to happen. None shall want her mate. The Bible stands alone. For my mouth it hath commanded, and the spirit it hath gathered them. Just showing some clips, adding to the lesson. That's all. Showing them clips, adding to the lesson. Let's jump down. Let's jump down. 17, 2 Ezra 15, 17, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, because eventually they're going to lock it down, and you're going to need permission, pretty much, clearance to go from one side of town to the other, to go to work, you know what I'm saying, to come back home, to go out of town, what have you. And how they going to do that? By way of that micro C hip, that RFID C hip, the MOT to the BBB. You ain't got to believe it. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. You see, troubling times. Troubling times. Hey, St. Luke said, matter of fact, let's get that. Can we get that right quick? And remember, woe to them that are eased in Zion. You're still comfortable. You still listen to these false prophets. You're going to go down, and you're going to go down right along with them. This is St. Luke chapter 21 and 25. And there should be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations with perplexity, a ball of confusion, right? People ain't gonna know what to do. The sea and the waves roaring. Men's hearts, meaning their minds, fell in them for fear, terrified, and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. The Lord gonna get everybody's attention. And I want to get one more. I'm going to get one more, then I'm going to roll out. 2 Ezra chapter 16. Let's see, look, 27. So that one man shall desire to see another, and to hear his voice. That's how bad it's going to get. I'm saying, a man going to desire to see another man. They're going to lock this shit down, man. And I just want to jump down. I want to jump down. 39, one of my favorites. 2 Ezra 16, 39. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth. The plagues are not slack, man. These judgments, and the world shall mourn, and the world shall mourn, and sorrows shall come upon it on every side. Remember Revelation 6 and 4, he was given power to take peace from the earth. Who was given power? The wicked. So to eat. Oh, my people, hear my word. Make you ready to the battle. But the majority of our people, they ain't going to take heed to the word. Look, for the hopeful elect, hear my word. Make you ready to the battle. And in those evils, meaning in these bad times, be even as pilgrims upon the earth, ready to drop everything at the drop of a dime and get the hell out of Dodge. Remember, let's just jump down. Let's jump down. Right here, 70. 70. 2 Ezra 16, 70. For there should be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon uprising upon those that fear the Lord, and they shall be like madmen, sparing none. Look, a madman, that's a psycho. You know what I'm saying? A man that is a psychopath. That's who's coming after you Israelites, man. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling, taking, and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods, and cast some of them out of their houses. They showed you that in Chicago. You heard that? You heard that FIFA? They took everybody out of the house. It didn't matter if you was a citizen. They took out the citizens and non-citizens and fucking put cuffs on all of them. Look, they even had the offspring's cuff. What the hell can a 2-year-old do? What the hell can a 3-year-old do? A 5-year-old do? What the hell? They had them rope tied up, man, zip tied up. This is the devil that we talking about, but we don't know what we talking about, though, right? What it say? For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their house. Look, it's game time now. It's game time. You see, and you false prophets, you got a whole lot of blood on your hand. You won't warn the people about shit. The Lord said, give them one from me, but you ain't warn nobody about shit, right? It says, then shall they be known who are my chosen, aka the elect, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. So we're going to be tested and tried too. Here, O ye my beloved, the house of David, saith the Lord power. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand. We're here now. Jacob's trouble, we're here now. You want to know when it was going to come? I thought y'all said Jacob's trouble was coming. I thought y'all said the hour of temptation was coming. I thought y'all said World War III was coming. I thought y'all said he was going to make it mandatory that we're taking an implantable device in order to buy or sell. No, say it's June, and all that BS. Ninjas out here still, all hell breaking loose, and ninjas still out here talking about a damn debate. Debating who the Lord loves, who the Lord don't love, and all this madness, man. What has been said doesn't need to be said anymore. We done said it already. We done brung out everything, man. Prophesy. I be occupied with prophecy. Speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. What would it say? Oh, hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord power. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. And we believe this. Yeah, this devil coming in like a flood. Jacob's trouble. We in the beginning stages of that. All here, it's going to be a famine, race wars, class wars, civil wars, anarchy. And then on top of that, you going to have storms, motherfucking earthquakes, all these things. Look how many jobs. This devil just closing down businesses like it ain't nothing. But it's problem, reaction, solution. Cause the problem, see how people going to react to it, and then you bring the solution. What's the solution? Locking shit down and making it mandatory that they're taking a implantable device, that micro C-hip. But you ain't got to believe us, all right? Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, who they call God and Jesus, is your God. Stay tuned. Shalom.